Welcome to WHHI-TV Daily News. It's another beautiful day in the Lowcountry. I'm Betsy McDaniel, and here are today's headlines. While there have been a handful of South Carolinians charged in the U.S. Capitol incident on January 6th, as a state, we have mostly stayed out of the fray as it relates to investigations into the causes of that riot. However, Senator Lindsey Graham has now been subpoenaed by a Georgia grand jury that is investigating criminal interference in the 2020 election due to his communication with Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger concerning mail-in ballots. Graham and a number of other Trump advisors, including Rudy Giuliani, will testify in front of the grand jury next Tuesday. The Roe v. Wade Supreme Court ruling has sparked heated debate across the country, and now the state is giving you a chance to make your feeling known. A State House committee will begin hearing the first public comments on Thursday as to where the state should go in the wake of that ruling. The state Senate will also likely take public input, but not until the middle of August. South Carolina's legislature is expected to enact further restrictions later this fall. We all know how much the military means to the state's economy and way of life, but a recent study commissioned by the State Department of Veterans Affairs has put some numbers to the study. In that study, the state says that it is the 10th most active duty and reserve personnel in the country and the 8th highest military retiree population. That number is expected to rise now that military pensions are no longer taxed by the state. In addition, the military community contributes $34.3 billion annually to the state's economy. That number is up more than a third from the last study just 3 years ago. And around this time every year, the Census Department crunches a new set of numbers, and this year they are saying that despite COVID, the median national age still has gotten older. And locally in the Hilton Bluffton area, we have gotten older as well. In the last year, in 2020, our median age was 47. And now that was half of us that were younger, half of us that were older, and now that's up to 47.8 years. Nationally, the median age went up 0.3 of a year. Utah is still the youngest state in the country, and Maine is the oldest. The media sources on your screen will have more on these and other stories, and we would love for you to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at WHHI-TV. And if you have an idea for a news story, we'd love to hear it, so drop us a line at news@WHHITV.com. And now we're going to hand it over to Justin Jarrett for what happened last night in the Loco.
Hey Loco sports fans and WHHI viewers, one of the fun things about the slower summer months on the Loco sports scene means having time to keep tabs on the next generation of high school stars. The Extra Mile Club in Beaufort has been helping athletes reach their potential for years now and made major impacts on that local high school football scene. But the EMC Tigers also put in work on the track, and 6 members of the club were rewarded this week when they punched their tickets to the AAU Junior Olympics next month in Greensboro, North Carolina. Jonathan Kelly and Makai Davis each qualified in 2 events at the regional qualifier at Eastside High School in the upstate. Kelly, aka the Jet, won the long jump and placed 6th in the 200 meters in the 14-year-old boys division, while Davis claimed runner-up status in the long jump and placed 6th in the 400-meter hurdles in the 17 and 18-year-old boys class. Destiny Pryor also had a runner-up finish in the long jump in the girls 15-16 division, and Larmore Pryor was 4th in the long jump in the 14-year-old girls class. Gary Green placed 4th in the boys 10-year-old long jump. Jason Kelly rounded out the local qualifiers, placing 6th in the 11-year-old boys shot put. Best of luck to these budding track stars when they rep the Loco next month at the Junior Olympics. Keep making us proud. For Loco Sports and WHHI from Universal Studios, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Loco.
Thanks, Justin. Now let's take a look at that weather with Maria Soden.
Thanks, Betsy. All right, so taking a look at the rest of this week, it looks like we are going to see some rain. Thursday, it's going to be cloudy in the morning, but we're going to have scattered showers throughout the afternoon, which is going to turn into possible thunder showers in the evening. Hilton Head's going to have a high of 90, a low of 79. Bluffton's going to have a high of 93, a low of 78. And Beaufort is going to have a high of 94 and a low of 78. The sunrise for Thursday is going to be at 6:22 and sunset's going to be at 8:32. Taking a look at the beach tides, low tide's going to be at 11:01 a.m. and high tide's going to be at 4:13 p.m. Taking a look into the weekend, Friday there's going to be thunder showers in the morning, which are going to clear up by the afternoon. Highs are going to be in the 90s, lows in the 70s. Saturday there's going to be cloudy in the morning with possible thunder shower in the morning as well, which is going to clear up by the afternoon. And then we're going to have highs in the 90s, lows in the 70s. And then come Sunday, there's going to be possible showers in the morning, which is going to clear up by the afternoon. And then we may have some thunder showers in the evening with highs in the 80s and lows in the 70s. That's it for today. Let's hit it back to the desk.
Thanks, Maria, and we'll be back in just a moment with some good news out of the school district.